guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. Meteorologists are sounding the alarm here. 46 million people under winter weather alert as heavy snow threatens post-Thanksgiving travel. More than 1,400 flights traveling to, from, or within the U.S. were delayed as of Friday, midday Friday, according to flight tracking website FlightAware, with 24 flights canceled. So once again, meteorologists are really sounding the alarm on this one here. Millions of Americans are being hit right now with this winter storm. All right, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to help and support the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also the description box. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your support in the Super Chat. I really appreciate that, guys. I just got home today, 2 days off, spending time with the family out there in West Palm Beach. And we celebrated Thanksgiving out there in the east side of Florida. It was beautiful. First time there. And I pray that many of you had a blessed Thanksgiving, tons of leftovers, and enjoy this Friday. And God bless to every single one of you. Some 46 million people from the northern Rockies to the northeast remain under winter weather alerts into the weekend as two weather systems threaten to disrupt post-Thanksgiving travel with chilling temperatures, heavy snow, and dangerous driving conditions. Heavy lake effect snow will continue across Great Lakes region from Friday through early Saturday morning, while snow squalls bringing quick bursts of heavy snow and potential whiteout conditions for the interior northeast on Friday, according to the National Weather Service. All right, so this thing is going to continue on throughout the whole day Friday into Saturday morning. And it's crazy because it's still fall. It's not even winter, but yeah, we got early winter now. More than 1,400 flights traveling to, from, or within the U.S. were delayed as of midday Friday, according to flight tracking website FlightAware, with 24 flights canceled. That storm already fueled some rounds of heavy lake effect snow across portions of the plains and Great Lakes through Thanksgiving. As of early Friday morning, there were reports of snowfall. Look at this here, guys. As high as 22 inches in Presque Isle, Wisconsin. 21.5 inches in Alba, Michigan. 8.7 inches in Tupper Lake, New York. 8.1 inches in Chagrin Falls in Ohio, and 7 inches in Elgin, Pennsylvania. It's all north in the north part of the U.S. Scattered snow showers will linger through the day Friday, with conditions slowly winding down Saturday morning, forecaster said. The Weather Service forecast an additional snowfall of 1 to 3 inches, with the storm's total snowfall reaching upward of 1 to 2 feet, with locally higher amounts possible. Some localized snow bands could lead to an additional 10 to 20 inches of snow downwind of Lake Erie and Ontario, forecasters said. Now, gusty winds up to 35 miles per hour will also create difficult conditions for travelers. Once again, this is a breaking news if you're traveling in these multiple states. All right, so flight delays, and again, we are seeing a lot of this stuff happening. There's some power outages also reported. So please be safe out there. Drive safe, drive slow. There's black ice and stuff like that going on. So again, so please be safe out there. Sending prayers to millions of people out there. A separate storm system was developed over the high plains on Friday morning, bringing scattered snow showers from Montana through Nebraska. The storm will bring moderate to heavy snow and gusting winds in the region throughout the day. The weather will intensify as it moves over the plains on Friday night, blanketing the Midwest with snow and bring heavy rain across the lower Mississippi Valley, creating hazardous travel conditions through Saturday for cities including Chicago, Minneapolis, Des Moines, Iowa, St. Louis, and Kansas City, Missouri. So again, we are sending prayers to a lot of people out there. I did post a video Tuesday. There were like 2,000 flights canceled. So again, this holiday season, Thanksgiving, it's been brutal. Millions of Americans were getting hit. And again, it's a possibility a lot of Americans didn't made it to their destination due to the snow and all this winter storm that is happening across the Midwest, including parts of Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois, northern Indiana, and Michigan. There will be dangerous and difficult travel conditions on Saturday due to high snowfall rates of up to 1 inch per hour, with 30 miles per hour winds creating drifting and blowing snow, forecasters said. There is also a marginal risk forecast for potential severe weather, including damaging winds and large hail in parts of Texas, including Dallas, Houston, and Austin. Rain showers, here's the rain shower, and thunderstorm are forecast across the southern plains through the day of Saturday, with some moderate to locally heavy rainfall expected closer to the western Gulf Coast, the Weather Service said. Snow will persist over the Great Lakes and into parts of the Appalachians on Sunday morning as rain impacts the southeast. It says here, in the northeast, accumulating snow is forecast to remain in the interior and parts of northern New England, while Boston, New York, and Washington, D.C. will experience cold rain showers with conditions clearing up by the Monday morning commute. Now, give me a second here, guys. I want to see what's the update on travel delays. But yikes. 23 states. 23 states. That is brutal. Whoops. Man, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. All right, can't have no more. I had so many pumpkin pie. I just can't do these sweets. All right, so crushing on cherry lemon mindful blend. All right, so post Thanksgiving travel faces major delays as huge snowstorm sweeps across 23 states. Man, that's huge. Millions of Thanksgiving travelers could see their journey home turn into a nightmare as a massive winter storm blankets half the U.S. with snow for several days. Man. It's going to be a big one. New forecast models have revealed that 23 states are in the path of a fast-moving winter storm bringing widespread blizzard condition to the Midwest, followed by a prolonged lake effect snow system around the Great Lakes and Northeast. The storm has been building in the central U.S. since Wednesday, and meteorologists have warned the worst is expected to last from today until Sunday, with more than a dozen states seeing snow continue until early next week. Here's a map. Wow. AccuWeather meteorologist Elizabeth warned some highways may close due to the heavy snowfall rate and perhaps chain reaction accidents. The initial winter storm is expected to move from the Midwest eastward through Saturday, bringing snow and widespread travel delays to Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and the Dakotas. Portions of Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Michigan could see up to 12 inches of snow by Sunday, with AccuWeather warning that those totals could reach 18 inches of the worst case scenarios. Then the lake effect phase of the storm begins over the holiday weekend around the Great Lakes, with heavy bands stretching into the Northeast and New England as cold air from Canada and moisture from the Gulf Coast collide. Man. Like I said, it's not even winter. It's not even December. We've seen a lot of winter stuff. If you guys hear my dog in the background, that's my young dog, Oakley. Oakley wants to play with Tyson, my pit bull. Tyson is his birthday was October 30th. He was born in 2018, October 30th. Tyson goes to sleep around this time, like around close to 5. And Oakley wants to play, but that ain't going to happen. Tyson's telling Oakley, leave me alone, I'm tired. Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine are predicted to see up to 6 inches of snow between Monday and Tuesday. Meteorologists said this holiday snowstorm is acting like a speedy low-pressure system, often called a clipper, which form over the plains and Rockies. It's pulling in cold air down from Canada and moisture up from the Gulf, which has collided with the middle of the U.S. to form a mix of rain and snow in the south, and heavy snow everywhere north of Missouri. It says here this first part of the storm arrives over the Great Lakes around Michigan this weekend. A meteorologist said it will morph into a lake effect storm system because of the Great Lakes' ability to hold heat in the water. So the warm moisture from the lakes combined with the cold air continuing to flow across the U.S. will cause the storm to pump out large amounts of snow throughout the region, lingering in the Midwest for several days while also leaking into the Northeast. Forecasters urge drivers planning to travel on interstate, yikes, 75, 79, 80, 81, 86, and 90, and the Powerball 196. I'm kidding, guys. And 196 to keep track of lake effect and snow squall warnings. Drivers will also need to be prepared for sudden changes in road conditions during the storm and the possibility of stopping their trips if visibility drops. The lake effect portion of the storm this weekend could bring up to 36 inches of snow to parts of northern Michigan, northwestern Pennsylvania, and western New York, meteorologists explain. Alright, so there's a lot more here. Give me a second. Let me just skip some of this stuff. On Wednesday, that was, I took almost a day off on that one there. 6,667 flights entering or leaving the U.S. were delayed. Man, that much? Nearly 900 of those delays took place at Chicago O'Hare International Airport because of lake effect snow hammering the upper Midwest all week. Man, that's crazy for travelers along the East Coast this weekend. AccuWeather warned rain and fog on Sunday will likely impact drivers along I-95 in cities such as New York, Philadelphia, and Atlanta. Boston, New York, and Philadelphia could also see snow and icy early next week, prolonging the post-Thanksgiving travel delays even further. So New York is going to be seeing fog. And again, there's going to be a lot of stuff to come this weekend when it comes to the weather. But snowstorm, and then you have all these other storm that's going to impact multiple states, could lead to more travel delays. And a lot of people trying to get back home from the Thanksgiving holiday. At the same time, you had that gov shutdown. It's just a headache going on. If it's not the gov shutdown, then it's the storm. And this is where we at right now, guys. This is where we at. So I'm praying that everyone makes it home safe. When it comes to Thanksgiving, please don't rush driving. Don't speed and stuff like that. It's just going to cause, it could lead to worst case scenario. So please just, slow down, follow the speed limit, wear your seatbelt, don't drink and drive. And again, we are praying for, I think 20-something million American. How many Americans? I totally apologize. 46 million Americans are getting hit right now with this snowstorm and stuff. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Till next time later. Peace.